What's good? It's your boy JB Taylor, aka T Storms, back in the house. As y'all can see, it's daytime outside and I'm working. So for those of y'all who ain't put that together yet, I am back in the city. So I did change over back to the city at the beginning of the year. I've been meaning to I've been meaning to post that, but it's just working the city is kind of hard because you're always busy. By the time I get out, it's night. In the morning, I'm rushing. On the weekends, I'm doing stuff. So it was hard for me to upload. Um, and I'm still working on getting my computer so I can start editing these videos for y'all. But yeah, I'm back in the city, so no more line haul, no more 12, 14-hour nights. Sad to say, I will and do miss the money because it's about a $500 difference between pay. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's about $500, maybe a little more depending on how many hours and how many miles you get at night. But it's roughly $500. So I went from probably making 1,700 plus to now making about, I want to say probably 11, 1,200, something like that. I gotta look at my pay stub, but I'm pretty sure it's something around that, like 11, 1,200. Um, so that is definitely a con. The money is definitely a con of working in the city. But besides that, it's really not that bad. Like right now, I'm at a car part store with a 53-foot trailer. I backed into this super tight dock. Um, and they're inside unloading the whole trailer because this whole stop goes to them. So yeah, I mean, I had to pretty much back into like an alley. I'm like in an alley right now. Let me show y'all. So I'm pretty much like in an alley kind of thing. So you pretty much just angle your truck and back in down that side. I'll show y'all the other side so y'all get the gist of what I'm talking about as far as what I mean when I say it's like an alley. So it's super tight, not a lot of room, not a lot of wiggle room. But that's the kind of stuff you encounter when you're in the city. You get these super tight docks sometimes, and you just gotta do your thing and back into them. And that comes over time. Like I said, I only been driving for probably a year and a half, but I pretty much got the backing up down to a key. Um, so yeah, man, and I'm probably doing 8 to 10 hours a day, and 8 and 10 hours is like tops. I think I've done like 11 since I came back to the city, but I mean 10 hours is usually tops, and it's usually between like 8 and 9 right now as far as what I got for hours. My company where I'm at now, I do have a big announcement to make. I'm not gonna tell you yet, but I will tell y'all soon. Um, So yeah, I'm probably doing like 8 to 10 hours a day. We get overtime after 8 hours, so nothing crazy. And like I said, there are some stops where you have to you got to unload it yourself. But like this right here, this auto parts store, they got a forklift, they got a whole fit. We got a whole 53-foot trailer for them, and they unload it all for me. I don't have to touch anything. Takes a little while, but whatever. I'm just sitting in the truck. Um, That's kind of why I haven't uploaded in a while because I've been working in the city, and the city is a lot of stop and go, and trying to get to a stop before, let's say, 2 o'clock, and then trying to get to another stop right after that for 3, or having to backtrack because you got to go, you know, away from a pickup because the stop is going to close, so you got to go do the pickup first before you do the delivery. Um, and so it's a lot more kind of busy like at LineHual, you driving for hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours if you lucky. And the reason why I say if you lucky, 4.5, 5 hours, because if you're driving that far, you're getting a lot of mileage pay, and you ain't really touching the dock. So you just getting mileage pay and then obviously dropping hook time, which I didn't do. I was usually driving an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. So I would usually be on the dock for like 2 to 4 hours every night and then have to drive back. So maybe even longer than that. I'm not sure. I know it was like 12, 14 hours a night. It was crazy. It was probably like I was coming in at 8 and I would get back in the morning at like 8, 9, 10 at the latest. 10 at the latest though. So Again, 12, 14 hours a night. What I was getting. Um, the pay is definitely different though. Like I said, I, it's like a $500 difference, bro. You know what I mean? And so the reason why I did come off at nights, it wasn't necessarily the work, the cold, or the driving. It was a mix between two. I looked at the pros and the cons. Big pro for me was my girl and my son did not want me to work nights anymore. Bro, I was gassed. I was coming home out and nobody was there because my son was at school, my girl was at work. Um, and then when I did go to sleep, by the time 4 or 5 hours in, my girl's coming home. She's waking me up, so I was getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, maybe. I was even taking a little like sleeping medicine just to try to get some sleep. And then the weekends I was gassed, cause I would come home at like 10 in the morning, whatever. Because if y'all don't know, I drive probably about 45 minutes to work. That's another thing. I drive like 45 minutes. I could do it in 35 if I really push it and take certain routes and there's no traffic. So it was just crazy. But like Saturday mornings, I would get home and I would either fight through it and stay up, you know what I mean? Or I would try to get some sleep I'll get woken up anyway by either my son or my girl. Or if I would fight through it, drink some Red Bull, coffee, whatever, by the time 6 o'clock came around, I was done. Your boy was done, man. So, but it was easy, man. Cause like I said, you just driving, and then probably being on the dock suck, Cause thing with the dock is there's a lot of assholes, man, and that's just the easiest way to put it. You're gonna encounter people that just assholes or just mad at life. So you get a lot of that when you deal with a lot of people on the dock. Um, I mean, where I'm at is cold. It's either cold or hot. Um, but yeah, I mean, really for me, it was just working. It was the long hours, which was But then my family didn't want me to do it, so it was just everything that added up. You know what I mean? So I decided that since there was a city spot open, it's a 10 o'clock spot. I just come back to the city, and so far it's easy, man. It's not hard at all. I'm trying to debate which one is easier. I mean, they're both really not hard. I would say this about nights. A lot of people don't like working at nights, and you do work 12 to 14 hours, but you are going to make a significant amount of more money. So it depends, I guess, on what you are chasing. But for me, man, I had to come back to the city, man. It was just the right thing to do for me and my family at the time. And I don't really have no complaints, man. I have no complaints right now as of yet. But again, I do have some very exciting news to tell y'all. I am gonna tell y'all soon. Y'all probably gonna see it in the next video. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. Some of y'all might be guessing, but again, I am in a very cold area. It's cold as hell out here, man. So I think yesterday the wind was like 50 miles per hour, 40, 50 miles per hour. So it can get very cold where I'm at right now. Um, But yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. That's all I've been doing, just working, still trying to save my money up and all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, there is a lot of questions. I do have to look through my questions. I do apologize for that. But I mean, just keep posting the questions, keep leaving comments. Follow me, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, please, and like the videos. Like, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on Instagram if y'all want. I think I told y'all what it was. It is jb.taylor860. So it's jb.taylor860. And if you have some questions, just DM me there. That way I can answer them. It's kind of hard to answer them on YouTube. But if you DM me at Instagram, jb.taylor860, DM me there. I don't have any pictures up right now, so that is my account if you see it. I think I got like a white and black top on. So any questions y'all got about LineHual, how I got the job, how it's going, or City P&D, feel free to hit me up there. And that's it, y'all. JB Taylor, your boy T Storms is checking out. Hit me up, like, subscribe, watch my videos, man. Go back, watch my old videos. I am gonna post a lot of content for y'all coming real soon. But again, it's your boy JB Taylor. Follow me at JB Taylor 860 on Instagram. Holla at your boy. I'm out.